Hi and welcome. I'm starting another video with a different recipe. I've done this before, pasta with broccoli, hot, a little bit different. This one I'm making broccoli and pasta with lemon and Parmesan that you can eat hot, you can eat room temperature, and it's actually delicious cold. And that's how I want it. So what I'm doing, because I haven't done it in a long time, and I don't follow a recipe for this, I kind of wing it and do it from memory, and I want to make it more to the cold end, so I'm going to just blanch the broccoli a little bit here. Make sure it's still crunchy. I'm going to pull it out in a minute. We're going to put it aside, and then I'm going to boil some bow ties, okay? This is a recipe I watch Ina Garten do. I got it from her, and I can't find it right now. So I'm really going to literally have to wing it. It's not too hard. It's, you know, it's boiling the broccoli. We're going to make a sauce to go on it from olive oil, maybe a little butter, garlic, lemon, and that's going to saute. And then we're going to cook the pasta. We're going to put the broccoli, and then we're going to put the sauce all over it and toss. And like I said, it's going to be, if you wanted to eat it right away hot, you can. You let it go an hour on the counter. You can eat it warm, but it is delicious cold. And it keeps good in the fridge for a few days, so why not? You know, it's summertime. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Look at how beautiful this broccoli is. I don't want to overwhelm myself with anything hot. You see me in tank tops right now. I hardly ever cook in these. I'm usually in my t-shirts. Alexa, cancel. But it's just so darn hot. We're sitting in the apartment with the AC on. And you got to realize, in Florida, I have central air, so the whole house is always at a certain temperature. Here, I'm dying. And we have in both rooms, but nevertheless, it's not as cold here. So there it is. You want that. It's going to cook more. So if you wanted to take it out 30 seconds sooner, you can. If you want it softer, longer, you know the rule. I'm going to put this aside to cool over here. Now, I could use the same water because it's boiling, so let's do that to save time. Let's pour out, let's see this portion with the bow ties. And that's another thing, guys. You see me downsizing it because it's just me and Vin. See? So we're going to have more broccoli than pasta, and that's okay because that's exactly how I want it. I can't have a whole bunch. I just did a bun cake, and I'm going to be sharing it because I can't keep all this food. It's just two of us. So, and I love to share my food. I love it. It makes me feel happy. All right, we got the pasta. Ouch. All right, let's get the lid on that. We use that. Where's my spoon to toss the pasta? To me, this is going to be a beautiful, refreshing lunch. It will fill me up. I'll eat it around 2 o'clock, and that'll be like my lunch dinner. And then if I'm hungry around 7, I'll have something light. But in the summer and in general, I don't eat 3 meals. I had one hard-boiled egg for, not that you care. I had one hard-boiled egg for breakfast. I'm going to have this at 2 o'clock, a nice bowl. And if I'm hungry, like I said, I'll snack on what I want, something healthy. I always go for a salad. You know, I had my moments. Last night I broke camp, so to speak, and I was hungry at 8 o'clock, and I finished half a bowl of mac and cheese. I'm human. It was delicious, too. It was delicious. Box craft. All right, so that's cooling over here. We're going to leave that intact. I got to chop some garlic, and it gets Parmesan. Now I'm thinking to myself how I want to do this. I want to toss, and these are good points, guys, because you need to understand this because I learned the hard way. Broccoli is very absorbent. It's like a sponge. If I were to put the broccoli in oil, like when I do the pasta, the hot version, that broccoli sucks up all the oil and everything. It hogs it. It hogs the sauce, so to speak. Now I'm thinking I want this more of a cold salad, and I want that pasta to be seasoned with the lemon, the butter, the garlic, the oil. So what I'm going to do is when the pasta's ready, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to pause. I'm going to put, well, I don't have to. I could show you. Let's chop some garlic and get it rolling. I want to put the sauce on the pasta, add the broccoli after. so it could get the scraps of the sauce. Let the pasta grab it all in first and then share it with the broccoli instead of the other way around, because you'll wind up with soggy, flavorful broccoli and pasta that's like didn't get any sauce. And I've learned that from eating, from experience, from cooking. That's the stuff I want to share. That's important, you know. Like I say, I learned the hard way. It's because I made something, thought it would turn out one way, and it didn't. And then I tried again. I said, okay, necessary changes. You learn as you go. Took me a long time to figure out those little tidbits. Who else is a juice sucker, a sauce sucker? I don't know. Let me think. But that's the worst thing you want. You don't want your pasta to be left behind without flavor. I know I don't. Another thing too, I got to be careful how and when I add the Parmesan, because Parmesan again sucks up sauce. It'll suck up the juices. So I might have to let the pasta cool with the sauce and then add it when it's nice and cool, so it stays more unsoggy, how would you say it? I'm lacking the right terminology so that you understand. It'll do the same thing the broccoli does if I add the Parmesan at the wrong timing. It'll soak it up. And it gets like a grainy, weird thing. It's happened to me in the past. All right. I hope everybody's enjoying the summer so far. I am. I'm having a good time here at the little cottage. Going to be big changes this year. Things are happening that I didn't plan. So I'm going to put that on Jeanine's life. That's a lot of fun. For us too. You know, we enjoy it. You saw the gardening. Oh my God. I have my first tomato almost ready to harvest. It's so cute. I was just telling Vinny, you're going to have to get the honorary first tomato. It's going to be the salad of the summer. The first salad of the summer. Okay. I'm going to raise that. And I'm going to put the cover on. So it's got to boil away. Okay. Got the garlic. Now we're ready to do this. Now we're going to get that. We're going to get some olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. A good amount. Even though we don't have a lot of pasta. We want a good sauce. Let's get some butter. Kerrygold. I don't have much left. I don't have much left, but I'm going to use it. It's about a tablespoon. It's about a tablespoon. Okay. That looks good. That looks good to me. I had this many, many years ago in a deli. They didn't, I don't know if there was Parmesan, but boy, was I enchanted with this little broccoli salad. I had never seen it. And it's very popular in Italian cuisine. It's just cold pasta with broccoli, and they put the lemon in the olive oil and garlic. And, you know, it's easily passed over. I forgot about it, to be honest, because I eat the pasta with broccoli hot as a dinner, you know. So you forget to make the salad in the season. Alrighty. Now let's get all that garlic in. Woohoo! Put a little bit of pepper. Wow-wee, woo-wee. We'll put a little bit, maybe a little bit. Nah, I reckon it's strong. It really is. What else I got? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it at garlic, butter, and olive oil. You could put red pepper flakes if you like spice. Not a big fan. Not a fan of spice. Once these turn slightly golden, we're done with the sauce. I'm going to lower that a little bit so it don't cook too fast. And like I said, the Parmesan, this is nice and green still. It's cooling. See, but I'll add that last after the pasta cools. We'll let the pasta get the sauce, absorb the sauce. See, that's cooking. Bow ties take a while, but guys, I may have to pause if you get bored. They just do. And these aren't large by any means in the Barilla, but bow ties, because I guess the section where they pinched them, they stay al dente a little bit too long for me. All right, this looks a little bit golden. I'm going to say that's done. I'm going to call it done. And guess what? I'm going to pour it into a bowl because it's going to become cold salad. So we can make it stop cooking now, right now. Stop cooking right now. Okay. Going to be here a few more minutes. We're going to be here. You know what I'll do, guys? I'll pause just for about 3 minutes. Okay, guys, the pasta is done. I have the bowl waiting here. I'm going to spoon it in. If I could get this over there in a second without burning my hands. I'm tired of burning myself. Okay, let's spoon it on out quick. It's okay if there's a little residual water because, like I said, the broccoli will suck it up. And cooking it this way, guys, it's a good point to make. I just realized it myself. If you want it, because it's such a small batch of pasta, we don't have to put that whole thing of broccoli in. We could save that to make on the side of something else. We could freeze it. We could do lots of things with this cooked broccoli. Lots of things. I can. All right. So, like I said, the pasta's hot now. This is still hot. The butter, oil, garlic, salt, and pepper. Now we put this all over the pasta. That roasted garlic. Love, love, love it. And let that all soak in and do it while the pasta's hot. Because as they always say, that's when it'll absorb all the juices. Not bad, not bad. Sounds like a good lunch coming my way. I could smell it. Okay, give the pasta like a minute head start, you know. Now you toss, toss, toss. It's hot. Don't rush. Yum, 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 yum. Now, okay, let's put a little pepper and salt. A little salt and pepper. My salt shaker, you see me standing here forever because it comes out so little. It drives me nuts. I need a new shaker. I really do need a new shaker. Okay, salt. Let's get some pepper. Okay. Toss a little bit more. Now we're going to decide how much broccoli we want to add. Let me get a clean spoon so I don't get the garlic flavor all over the. This is basically steamed. If I wanted to take half, which I might, to save for a piece of fish or something another day, that makes sense to me. I don't need it all here in the pasta. I want to get this. I'm trying to get the smallest pieces. Really not much to save. Really not much to save. What I'm going to do is cut it because these pieces are a little bit larger. Let me twist that a little bit. Another thing we're delaying is the Parmesan. We didn't forget the Parmesan. Let me just cut these smaller, bite size. Because you know I'm old now with my dentures. I'm telling you, these alignments, I don't know what I did to myself. I cannot wait for August to arrive. I'm going to get them out by August. All right, so that did use all the broccoli. because I love it. You know, if I wanted to be cheesy, chintzy, I could have, but I didn't. It makes sense to use it all because now it's a nice, robust salad, right? Look at that. Things are still hot, but the broccoli is taking on some of the oils. I could see it already. And you want to do that before you add the cheese, because the cheese, yet again, is going to absorb. It's another absorbing item. Now, the beauty of this is when it gets cold, you can eat it right now and you'll love it. I may taste some myself later or while it's still hot. The beauty of this is next day when everything's soaking in, let's get that cheese. All you do to freshen it up is add a little bit more of your fresh lemon juice onto it. Okay. A good amount of Parmesan. Let's toss it. Again. And even at this point, if you want to add a drizzle more of olive oil and fresh lemon right now, a little oil, a little lemon, go for it. It's the way it is to be eaten and enjoyed. I love it. Like I said, see, the Parmesan is sucking up. Everybody get out of the way. I'm in the pool. Now, because of this combination for me, I like it cold. It's delicious. The lemon is why I want it cold, I guess. I'm not used to it in broccoli pasta. Once I add that lemon, for me, it's got to go cold. But there it is, guys. Bow ties and broccoli with lemon Parmesan sauce. Warm, hot, warm, or cold. Any way you want it. I don't know many pastas that do that. Any way you want it. Hot, room temperature warm, but best cold for me. There it is. It's almost salt and pepper. See what I'm saying? Season to taste. It's all yours now. I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching. There she is. Bow tie pasta with broccoli, garlic, olive oil, and lemon. I added some lemon zest and Parmesan. We're going to put more. It's going to be delicious.